Today's culture is buzzing with new ideas about love. You hear things like explore your options, don't limit yourself, or even love multiple people. The concept of an open relationship is gaining traction, presented as a form of modern freedom, but this raises a crucial question we need to consider: is love truly meant to be shared with many? Or is it something sacred, designed for a special bond? Let us dive deep into this topic and explore the difference between open relationships and covenant marriage from a biblical perspective. From the very beginning of the story of creation, God's design for love and partnership was laid out with beautiful clarity in the book of Genesis. Chapter 2, verse 24. We read these foundational words: "Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." Notice the specific language: one flesh. Not three, not four. Not a collection of people. The divine blueprint was for profound unity between two individuals, not a multiplicity of partners. This one flesh union speaks to a physical, emotional, and spiritual merging that is exclusive and deeply personal. It's a picture of two lives becoming one complete whole, a standard set at the dawn of humanity. So, what elevates a biblical marriage beyond just a romantic partnership? It's the concept of a covenant. A covenant is far more than a simple contract or an agreement based on feelings. It's a solemn, binding promise made before God. When Jesus was asked about divorce in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 19, he referenced this original design, saying, "So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore what God has joined together, let no one separate." Think about that. A marriage covenant is an unbreakable bond sealed by God Himself. It's designed to be exclusive and sacred, reflecting the incredible, unwavering commitment Christ has for His church. It's not a temporary arrangement based on shifting emotions, but a lifelong pledge of faithfulness. Now, let's look at the practical side. Why do so many people who venture into open relationships report significant struggles? The common themes are intense jealousy, a persistent sense of emotional insecurity, and a noticeable lack of deep, soul-level bonding, trust, which is the bedrock of any healthy relationship, often becomes shattered and fragmented. Why does this happen? It's because our hearts were designed for depth, not division. Love, as described in 1 Corinthians 13, is patient and kind. It doesn't envy or boast. Crucially, it's protective and enduring. True biblical love seeks to protect the heart of the beloved, not force it to compete for attention or affection. It builds a fortress of security. It doesn't leave the gates open for intruders. God's standard for our most intimate relationships is crystal clear: faithfulness. The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 4, puts it plainly: "Let marriage be held in honor by all, and let the marriage bed be kept pure." Faithfulness isn't some outdated, restrictive rule. It's a powerful principle that unlocks the deepest levels of intimacy. True connection, trust, and vulnerability can only flourish in a safe, fertile ground of unwavering commitment, not in a field of endless options. When you know you are chosen, and you choose in return, a unique and powerful bond is formed that cannot be replicated. This brings us to a moment of personal reflection. It's important to ask ourselves some honest questions. Am I following the ever-changing trends of culture, or am I aligning my life with the timeless principles of Christ? In my pursuit of love, am I seeking temporary pleasure or a lasting, God-honoring covenant? Is the way I conduct my relationships bringing honor to God? The path God lays out might not always be the most popular or trendy one, but it is the one that leads to true, unshakable peace and fulfillment. In the end, open relationships might promise a kind of freedom, the freedom of unlimited choices. But covenant marriage offers something far more valuable: security, profound trust, and a spiritual unity that weaves two souls together with God at the center. Real, lasting love isn't about collecting experiences or keeping your options open. It's about making a deliberate, daily choice to love and commit to one person. Building a legacy of faithfulness together. If this message challenged you or blessed you in any way, please give this video a like. Let us know where you stand by commenting below. I choose covenant. Share this with someone who might be navigating the complexities of modern relationships, and of course, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell for more biblical teachings on relationships every week. Thanks for watching.